Ma'am,
Good morning. My name is Naveen. I have come on behalf of Genesis Training, but through VTU. So today's session is very, very important. This session is just going to be for 45 minutes to an hour. So I will request you all to please pay attention and probably keep aside the things that you are currently doing, for example, writing or probably checking anything on the mobile. Because this session is just going to be really a short session, but it's really, really important for you all. Because I can still see few people writing, I don't know how they're writing theses or a project, I'm not sure what. But I do not discourage you from writing, but I would say just you can probably pause there for some. Oh, great. So today's session is really, really important because we already had a session in the morning for 6th semester, and this is the next session for 4th semester. So there are two courses from VTU. I'm sure you know what is VTU. So there are two courses from VTU. One is for 6th semester. The other one is for 4th semester, keeping in mind the curriculum and keeping in mind the projection beyond. Because right now I understand you are in the 4th semester, that means you are half the way mark. Am I correct? So another 4 semesters and you'll be stepping into the world of corporates. Right now you are in campus. That's why we call campus to corporates. Now I just have one question before even I can start. Considering today's scenario, today's world, the challenges, the demand in the job industry, with the introduction and with the integration of AI, is it easy to get a job? No, right? Because we all understand. Things were not what they were a few years back, right? So the next question is, just by having a degree, will it help me to get a job in the market? No, because if I attend an interview, okay, I will have 100 people seated with the same degree, right? When I say degree, I'm talking about graduation. I have done B, the other person seated next to me would have done BSc, the other one BCom. So let me be very, very specific, very, very clear, very, very precise. Graduation is just the eligibility criteria for a job. You understand? So any client, it can be Dell, IBM, Accenture, anybody for that matter. So when you're working with this top tier companies, Fortune 500 companies, graduation is just the basics because the client requirement says any person who wants to work with us should be a graduate. So your graduation is limited only to there and nothing else. Now, the third question I have, do you think just one skill is important or do you need to have additional skills? Additional skills, right? Because yes, as I said, I have 100 people seated next to me for the same job. So preference will be given, okay, I can see a few ladies smiling. I hope I think they disagree with me, but that is the fact. But these days, a person with multi-skill is given first preference, isn't it? So keeping in mind, VTU has come with an option, that is They all understand right now you are doing your fourth semester, you are in the middle of completion of your graduation. So why not, at the time when you are doing your degree, why not give an additional degree without any hassle? And I say without any hassle. Some of them, they do an additional degree such as, say, ME or MSc, or MBA, etc., where they have to go to different colleges, evening colleges, attend classes, write notes, etc. For your busy schedule, we all understand. Your students, you attend the class full day, and in the evening you have important class. So keeping this in mind, VTU has come with one option that is called a minor degree. What is it called? A minor degree. A minor degree is nothing but which complements your major degree. That is, right now I'm in the fourth semester. By the time I complete my eighth semester, I already have had the major degree that I have, along with a degree from VTU. Now, how will this end? If I complete a minor degree, right, number one, I would have taken the courses which are currently trending in the market. These are data-driven, industry-specific, and what is right now in the market. Keeping this in mind, VTU has designed the course in such a way, by the time you complete this minor degree along with your major, you stand a better opportunity in the market. Number two, you will be given in-depth information, analysis, data help from lecturers, facilitators, coaches, mentors who have more than 20 plus years of experience. There are entrepreneurs, there are people who have this industry knowledge. Okay, from time to time, you will be given the information. Number three, I'm just giving you an overview. The same is there in this slide. Number three, upon completion of this minor degree, you will be given a certificate from VTU. This you can add in your resume, which will probably have a weightage on your resume. So once you apply for a job, you will be the first preference because along with your basic degree, you also have an additional degree and the knowledge of what is required right now, which is trending or which is there currently in the market. Number four, we have 1 year assistance. When I say assistance, it's placement assistance. What assistance? 1 year placement assistance. I have seen many of the people, they complete their degree, they don't know what. They try hard, they attend 3 or 4 interviews, they don't get selected, they start working in call center. Some of them, they try really hard, they don't get a job, they end up delivering process. Some of them, they try really hard, they don't get, they go back to their baby and start small business. So what has happened is all time, energy, money, everything is. I'm talking about all the people, not some, because generally in India annually there are 15 lakh engineers. How many? 15, but only 2.5 lakhs they get the prescribed job. The others they don't get a job. So keeping all these things into mind, VTU has come with an alternative, okay, industry-specific demanding courses which will really help. So what is the eligibility criteria and what are the different courses, how it's going to help you in the long run? And the biggest advantage that you have with you is you still have 4 more semesters. Unlike the 6th and the 7th semester, people, they don't have time because they have to do their internship, they have to do their projects, etc. So you have time. The biggest advantage that you have is time. So you can take these courses and you can decide at your own pace. There is no need to hurry. And these courses are all online, right? You will be given help from time to time, etc. Now, what is the eligibility criteria? I'm sure you know what is CGPA, I don't have to talk about it. In order to do a minor degree, you need to have a minimum of 5 CGPAs. Yes? 5 CGPAs you need to have. Only when you have 5 CGPAs, you are eligible. So once you have those 5 points, let me say 6 points. Once you have those 5 points, I'm going to show you a QR code. What you will do is you will scan that code, which will take you directly to the. Please answer her. She's more concerned about whether you have breakfast. Yeah, we'll talk about breakfast lunch, but I believe this is little important. Yes, we can talk about food stuff. Yes, as I was saying, once you have 5 CGPAs, you are eligible. So what you do is you scan the QR code, which will take you directly to the VTU website. There you will go ahead and you will enroll. So once you enroll, you will put in all your details and you will submit your marks cards, the first 4 semester marks cards. VTU will go through that and they will determine if you are eligible or not. So what I do, I scan the QR code, I upload my documents and I pay a nominal fee, that is a registration fee of 1,000 rupees. So once I pay 1,000 rupees registration fee and when I log in, the VTU will cross-examine my certificates and then they will tell me if I am eligible or not. So once I am eligible, I can go ahead and I can select the courses. Now let me tell you, these courses are not linked or related to the degree that you are doing. So let me repeat once again, these courses that you are doing are outside your curriculum. These courses are specifically designed, for example, if I am doing PE computer science, I can take data analytics or AI analytics. I'm just giving a basic example. Why? Once I stand for a job, once I apply for a job, along with my PE computer science, I also have now knowledge of data analytics and AI analytics, which will give me an added advantage over the next months. So do you understand? I'm just giving a basic, right? So what I do, I log into the VTU website, I submit my documents, VTU says you are eligible, then your registration happens, you get a register number, and then you can go ahead and you can select the courses. What are the courses? I have 4 courses here. I will take you through all the 4 courses and I will tell you the fee. So did you understand about the basics of what a minor degree is? Right? So minor degree is an additional degree that you get along with your major degree. So you don't have to think about running around, etc. Number 2, the courses that you do or the subjects that are there in the minor degree, they are all specialization courses which are outside your curriculum, but the current demanding courses which are there in the industry really, really necessary. So having said that, let me quickly start the session. So this is a message from the Honorable Vice Chancellor stating that we all understand, right? So the industry is dynamic. We all know what is dynamic. Dynamic things are actually they keep changing. So depending upon how the industry changes, we also need to change. When I say change, we need to upgrade. We need to update. Gone are those days where you do C++, you are given a job. No, right now what has happened? From C++, we have SQL, we have Python, we have Java. So what is happening? The industry is dynamic. It's changing. So along with that, we also need to change. So in order to do that, we need to upskill. So upskill. A person who keeps upskilling is the person who will strive or who will stay in the market. And a person who does not upskill sees the strings. So one good example of upskilling is a minor degree. So let's start. Now, what is a minor degree? I've already told you about what is a minor degree, and you can go ahead and specialize. We will definitely go ahead and check. Now, what are the benefits of minor degree? Why should I do a minor degree? Now, number 1, increase career opportunities. Yes. For example, say I love coding. For example, if I have coding knowledge, I can also take subjects such as roles in automation or data analysis, which will give me the edge or which will give me the first preference. Makes you industry ready. Yes. So what happens is, as I said, the courses are designed in such a way that they are industry specific. So once you join, you can definitely work with cross-functional teams to gather or share knowledge and information. Number 3, better problem solving abilities. Yes. As I said, once you keep upskilling, you will learn new things. So once you learn new things, you can definitely go ahead and resolve any issues or problems, whatever the organization gives you. Helps with career transition? Yes. So it's not necessary that you do BCom, you need to get into BCom itself. So here, as I said, these are certain courses where you can switch. That is, you are given the option, flexibility options to move from one stream to the other stream. And last, employability and salary. So I don't have to talk about this. If you are multi-skilled and if you are upskilled, you know the current trend, the market, you have the knowledge, and I'm sure your CPC will be different from the others. And as you grow, your CPC will also change and you will also learn new things. Great. So what are the goals of minor degree career advancement? Yes, as I said, then you will have a match because you will be working in 2 or 3 different domains. Higher education, here, because here you may get an option to do research once you join an organization or you get to R&D, etc. And strong professional network. Yes, one advantage of doing this minor degree is because, as I said, if you have any queries, the VTU will reach within 24 to 36 hours, and there is a strong network of people who have more than 20 plus years of experience in this industry. So any queries you have, any questions you have, you are always welcome. There is a contact number and there is an email ID where you can ask your questions, and they will be more than happy to respond. And number 2, when I say network, you will have entrepreneurs, you will have people who are working in different organizations, tier 1, Fortune 500 companies, etc. etc. So you can build a strong foundation, you can build a strong network, and I'm sure there you can also have many options for job opportunities. So these are the things for a minor degree. Now, as I said, the eligibility criteria is 5 points, 5 CPA you need to have, and you have time till 8 semesters. As I said, that is the best part. You have 4 semesters to complete your degree. Now, let me be very, very specific and clear. If you do not clear all the courses, you will not be given the minor degree. Okay? There are courses which I'll explain to you. There is something called credits. Okay? If you complete each subject, you will be given 3 credit points. How many? 3. So, in order to complete a minor degree, you need to have 18 credit points. How many? 18. Imagine I have already enrolled and in 4th semester or before 5th semester you can enroll. Before 5th semester the windows is open. Imagine I enrolled, but due to some work, it can be anything. I have not completed all my 80 credits, or I have not written all the 6. You will not be given a minor degree, but you will be given certificate for each of the course that you have written. Understood? But if you want a minor degree, you need to complete the 80 credits. Do you all understand? Each subject that I take, I will take 3 points. So I need to write a minimum or maximum of 6 subjects. How many? 6. So 6 into 3 is 18. If I write 6 subjects, I will get 18 credit points and I will get a minor degree. But due to some reason, financially, physically, spiritually, mentally, anything, say I have done only 5. I get 15 credits, but I will get 5 certificates, course completion, but not the minor. So let us quickly go ahead and check what are the courses. There are 4 to 5 courses where you can go ahead and you can do it. But let me tell you, you cannot switch between these courses. You have to take, it's not a bundle. You need to select whichever bundle. And as I already told you, the subjects that you see in each bundle, they are not related to your subjects what you are doing. These are something out of it. Okay, keeping in mind what is the current trend. Okay, so let us quickly go ahead and check. Okay, yes, this is the QR code where you can go ahead and you can log in. If you want, you can quickly go ahead and take a screenshot or a picture of this. So once you scan this QR code, it will directly take you to the VTU online learning portal, where you need to enter all your details and then pay a registration fee of 1,000 rupees, and then you will be given instructions from VTU where you can go ahead and you need to upload your documents. When I say documents, probably the first, second, third semester certificates of the masters. So once they cross verify, then they will let you know whether you are eligible for registration. So once you get that information, you are eligible for registration, then you can go ahead and select the courses. There is also information on VTU website where you can go ahead and check. Now let us quickly go ahead and see. I will tell you what are the different courses and I will tell you what are the subjects in each course. So the first course is known as minor degree in digital marketing. These days, this is the hottest piece of cake. people, content bloggers, they make videos, right? And they sell on the market, right? Yes, you definitely can do that. So if you have content of your own, content creators, you can build content, you can create content, and you can sell. There are people who are doing this sitting at home, they are making money. All you need to do is you need to know how to create a content, sell it on the internet. So this is one digital marketing. The other one, business management. Yes, this is for people who are looking to make big in the industry, HR manager, HR director, financial analyst, business analyst, right? Yes. So this course is for the people who want to make it big. Next. The third one is computer science and technology. Yes, this is for people who want to, upgrade history in the field of computers. You want to become an ethical hacker, a coder, etc., etc. And third, AI. I don't have to tell you about AI. So these are some. These days you have AI to everything. Right now, the hottest trend is integrating AI with text. Right? You can say that. Then you have many AI tools. You have ChatGPT from OpenAI. You have Copilot from Microsoft. You have Gemini from Google. You have Meta AI from WhatsApp. You have Google. You have YouTube. There are so many tools with which you can utilize and you can finish your work with it. No time. So this is for people with who also probably make their career in artificial intelligence. So these are the 4 courses that you can select from. Now let me tell you in depth about the different subjects in each one. Now I already told you once you log into the VTU website, you pay a registration fee of 1,000 rupees and you submit your credentials, that is your documents. VTU will scan, VTU will cross-verify and then say you are eligible. And then what you do is you decide to pay any of the money. Say, imagine, I want to make a future in digital marketing. So now if you can see, this is called course and this is called credit. Each bundle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many? 6 subjects in each course. If I complete one subject, I will get 3 credits. So 3 into 6, 18 credits. If I finish 18 credits, I will get a minor. Now, to access this course, it's called enrollment fee. You have to pay 5,000 rupees. So if you pay 5,000 rupees, you can access all these courses in digital marketing. You can access all these courses in business management. You can access these courses in computer science and technology and access all these courses in artificial intelligence. So that is to access this course, you need to make a payment of 5,000 rupees. How much? 5,000. Now, imagine I like artificial intelligence and I need to this money. So I pay 5,000 rupees and I access. Now I need to write an exam. This is just access fee. If I decide to write one exam for artificial intelligence, I will have to pay 1,000 rupees. How much? 1,000 rupees. So 6,000 is the enrollment fee and 1,000 rupees is for each subject. That is, if I want a minor degree, I will pay 6,000. Yes. Yeah. I will clear your doubts. Please pay attention. We are almost done. So I will pay 1,000 rupees and enroll. Then imagine I like artificial intelligence. I pay 6,000 rupees and I get access to these courses online. I can access these courses. And then I decide to write one exam. I will have 10,000. So if I have to write all the 6,000. So 6,000 plus 6,000, 12 plus 1. 13,000 is the. I have seen the same course where people pay 30,000, 35,000, 40,000 in different institutes. I don't want to name the institute, but I have seen there are many institutes. Like, for example, they teach you programming languages, right? And they say we will give job placement, and 25,000, 30,000 is minimum. People who are doing Java, etc., etc., I have seen them paying 40,000 and 50,000 as well. So this is just a mere in 30,000 rupees you will be able to complete by that. So any doubts still here? Okay. So now let us quickly go ahead and check what are the subjects in each one. So I will start with the first one. The first one is digital marketing. In digital marketing, as I said in every button, there are 6 subjects. Now, depending upon your interest, depending upon where you want to make a career, your future, you can go ahead and you can sell it. The first one in digital marketing is introduction to digital marketing, social media marketing, SEO and digital marketing, blogging, content marketing, and vlogging, which is right now current trending, AI enhanced growth marketing, and AI driven content mastery for marketing. There are many people who like to market their product. There are many people who like to sell their product over the internet, right? So this course will be helpful for you. So this is with regards to digital marketing. The next one, in business management. I said people who want to become a business analyst, financial analyst, or HR manager, etc., etc. Here, I have mini MBA. So that's what I said. Imagine by the time you complete your degree, you will also have an MBA. So you don't have to take the hurdle, or you don't have to take the trouble of, applying, visiting colleges, going for classrooms, attending lectures, etc., etc. Everything here is online. So you get mini MBA in business, organizational psychology, sales and business development, leadership and management, HR employee management, and critical thinking and human marketing. So these are the subjects in business management. So when we come to computer science and technology, people who want to become hackers, coders, who want to make their career in the field of computer science, you have computer science, cyber security. Yes, people who want to become hackers, ethical hackers. Right now, there's a very big demand because everybody is scared about their data. Who will steal my data? So they need hackers. Yes. So it's trending and it will always remain. It is ever behind. So cyber security is one of the most, I would say, the best choice. Okay, for people in computer science. So you have cyber security, Python programming, web development, React.js, and project management. So these are the 6 subjects in computer science and technology. And artificial intelligence, you have AI, how to use ChatGPT for professionals, AI enhanced growth marketing, AI driven content mastery for marketers, and so these are some of the 4 courses that are involved or that are there for your minor. So any doubts? Did you understand the eligibility criteria? First, you need to have a minimum of 5 GPA. So once I have that, I will scan the code, I will log into the VTU website, and I will pay 1,000 rupees registration fee, and I will submit my documents. Once the VTU clears that you are eligible, you can start accessing the course. But I would say, before even deciding, right, to enroll, please check with your faculty, because these are the people who have experience. I have seen people enrolling for a different course, and in the end, time, energy, money, everything is lost. So, a word of caution: if you want to enroll for any course, let your faculty or your mentor or the coach know what are your interests. Because do not do just because my friend is doing. No, I have seen many of them. I will enroll in this course because my friend is doing. In the end, you won't get a job, you won't get a job. I'm telling you, it's a fact. Because do what you like, don't do what others like. So that's why I'm telling you right now, even before enrolling, check within yourself. What are you good at? Because the Almighty has given all of us one special ability, which is totally different from person to person. So understand, do an in-depth analysis on what you are good at. Some people are good at creating content, some people are good at coding, some people are good at managing people, right? So depending on that, these courses are designed. So first check what you are good at, then have a word or probably take a suggestion from the faculty. So once I enroll, once the video says you are eligible, I will pay 6,000 for accessing the courses. And once I like any specific course which I see is good, by the time I complete my degree, I want to become a hacker, ethical hacker. So I will take computer science. In that, cyber security is one. So I will go ahead and I will write an exam. For each subject, I will have 1,000. So if I write all the 6, each subject is 3 credits. If I write 6 subjects, I will get 6 into 3, 18 credits, and then finally I will get a minor. So by the time you finish your major degree, you also have a minor, which will add weightage to your resume. You will have learned additional skills, which will make you stand apart from the other competitors. Then you will have timely help from the VTU organization and 1 year of placement assistance. So you don't have to worry about it. And they will also help you in your resume building, etc. So these are some of the courses. Now, some people may have, how do I choose the right minor program for my branch? As I said, please check what you are good at. Number 2, please speak to your parents or whoever you feel is the right person for you to coach. Right now, your faculty, etc. Next, what if I miss earning 18 credits before graduation? Yes, as I said, if you miss 18 credits, you will not get a minor degree, but you will get a certificate for each course or each subject that you take. Can I switch between minor and honors? Honors is nothing but a different program for 6 semesters. Imagine right now you are in the 4th semester. By the time you reach 6th semester, there's a specialization course. There are also subjects, but you cannot switch between these. So you have to continue with this. Right? And in the end, we have a help desk. Any queries you can call or you can email. You will get a response within 24 to 36 hours. How much time? 24 to 36 hours. You can email or also you can call them. Now, for a reference, these PPTs are with your faculties or with the point of contact. At any point of time, you need any information, please reach out to them. They'll be more than happy to help you. And number 2, these courses are all on the website, VTU website. Please go through. Okay, it's not, I would say, don't take a decision in a hurry. Okay, first sit, decide, because we all agree at the beginning that just completing a degree will not take you anywhere. And just by having one skill will not take us anywhere. So it is important that you have something in addition in your degree, number 1. Number 2, you need to have multi-skills, because that is where you get an education. And any queries, you can definitely write or you can email. Now, there is one more option which I'm going to give it to you in case you have any queries. I want one person from this group, any one person, and that person will be known as a student ambassador. Ambassador is nothing but a person who represents. So this person's job is very, very simple. So whoever, there are 2 options, either you proactively let me know or I will select a person. I will update his or her details on the VTU website. They will be given a certificate from VTU. They will be awarded a certificate from VTU. And the job of the person is very, very simple. Students who enroll, if they have any issues, you can call or write. In case you have any issues, you can get in touch with the student ambassador. That person does not have to do anything. Just take the queries and email it to them. But let them know that your student ambassador, because preference wise, because we have already uploaded the details. Done. So who wants to be a student ambassador? Anyone. Either a boy or a girl. Otherwise, I will select. Okay. So I will have that lady over there. Yes. So what's your name, man? No. You want to be the next one. Yes. Next. Yeah. What's your name? Okay, Shubhashri will be the student ambassador for 4th semester. In the morning session, there was one gentleman, I think, for the 6th semester, right? So I will tell you what is that you don't have to, don't worry, you don't have to write any exam, right? Yes, like what is this? What did I do wrong? Right? Yes. So why are you hiding? No, there's nothing. It's very, very simple. You will be given a certificate. All you have to do is anybody has any queries, you have to just take the queries and just complete it. But don't worry, any queries they can also directly write. Within 24 to 36 hours, you will get a response. That is the guarantee. In case you have any additional queries, you have to just email it to them. Whatever response you get, you have to just forward it. And it's not like that every day they come with reports. Done? Fine. So So, any doubts apart from this? Okay, great. So, I wish you all the best. And as I said, please think again because right now the job market is not what it was a few years back. Lot of competition, lot of challenges. People are trying to kill each other, right? Yes. Right now, the need of the hour is people with multi skills and an additional people. So please think over it. Get hold of the right person. What are your interests? Check with them, and you can. Okay, fine. So thank you so much for patiently sitting and listening. So thank you once again. You have. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable insight and informative session. Your words have truly enlightened us as a significance of women and immense opportunities they offer. On behalf of SVIT, I would like to present a momentum to our respected resource person, Mr. Nadeem, sir. It's my honor and privilege to deliver word of thanks at the conclusion of this invited meeting to Mooc awareness program. First and foremost, I would like to thank our extended heartfelt thanks to management and all trustee members of SSVTSS whose constant support and encouragement continues to drive the growth of our institution even if they are absent here. We truly value their contribution. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished resource person, Mr. Nadeem sir,